guys ever stopped and actually thought about how many days we have on this earth? Now, according to the internet and the average lifespan of New Zealand, the number was actually quite surprising. Shocking, to be honest.
The promises you made, is it for better? Can you know?
29,528 days. That's the average New Zealand lifespan. 29,528 days. Now, just to stop and think about things a little differently, I want you guys to imagine that every footstep that I've just taken is 6 months of my life. My entire teenage years just passed, right from where I started to where I am now. The funny thing with that is, if I were to stop and think about growing up in my teenage years, it actually feels like they only lasted a few minutes, not the years that I know that they actually did. This got me thinking about something that I was talking to a friend about the other day. A lot of people not only live in the past, but they throw their past into their future. They don't take certain opportunities, they don't do certain things because they say to themselves, it's never happened to me in the past, so it's not going to happen to me in the future. And what a terrible way to live. If you think about it, the past does not equal the future. If you had a shitty past, the best thing about it is the past is over and your future is whatever you want it to be. So whether you're planning one step 6 months, 2 steps a year ahead into the future, have you ever stopped to think about where you were this time last year and thought, I'm actually better off or worse off? If you're worse off, maybe you want to stop doing what you've been doing to make you worse off and think about making a bit of a change. If you're better off, then at the end of the day, you just have to keep doing what you've been doing, because every time you move forward and you change that tiny little bit and makes your future a little bit better for you, you actually can't go wrong. I know a lot of people that don't actually know where they're going to be in 1 year, 3 years or 5 years time. They pretty much go with the flow, and a lot of people are happy in doing it that way. I personally like to have a plan laid out. In 6 months I'm going to be here, in 1 year I'll be there, in 5 years I've got this covered, I'm going to be there. And a lot of people don't actually stop and take the time to think about where they're going in the future. And if you think about what I said, with each one of my footprints being 6 months of your life, I'm pretty much reaching the end of it by now. And if you think about how short that road is, you don't actually have that much time. 29,528 days. So the question is, what are you guys doing to make the most of it? Are you guys looking ahead? Are you guys dragging your past behind you, or worse, throwing that past of yours into the future? Because the future has not happened yet. It is up to you guys to make the decisions today. That's your responsibility to shape out your future. So, that's me, page 16 of the story so far, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we shall speak to you soon.